We're trying to make sure that y'all don't leave with regrets.
Yeah.
That y'all do
And it,
everything while y'all can.
and it goes by so fast.
Hey y'all.
Hi,
All right. Hey guys, it's Sasha.
it's Ellie.
It's Mari.
Yeah, Jaden.
All right,
Hey.
and
And
we're
we're
all
all
I
access.
access. Okay, bet.
All
We'll
right.
make that work.
So I guess for people who don't already know what All Access is, we should go ahead and like say who we are, like what we're trying to accomplish and everything like that. Like how did we even really like come up with All Access? What was our thought process behind it?
I think when we all got in a group, we just established that we were all seniors. And I feel like I think it was Jaden that brought up this idea of how like we're like four seniors and like we should just make the most out of it. Things like that.
Yeah, I feel like as like we're entering our last few months of campus, I mean it's October. So for me, Sasha and Jaden, like we graduate in December, Mari graduates in May. We're running out of time, and that sounds a little bit scary, but also fun because it's kind of like, okay, like if we're gonna do things on campus, it's now or never.
Right.
Yeah. And like I say definitely like taking the opportunity and like making the most out of like what we have, especially like the fact that like we're all taking a class together. It's like we might as well try to do it and make it fun to the best of our abilities.
That's true. Do we want to talk about what our class is? I don't know if we've explained that.
I know, I was gonna say maybe we should talk about it.
Yeah.
What is
So
our
we are
class?
doing, yeah, so we're taking an advanced digital content marketing class. That is kind of like a class that you take after you've already done like a normal social media marketing or digital marketing class. So it's just kind of piggybacking off of that. But the whole goal of this semester is to like create a content agency, and we had complete like creative reign on that idea. So yeah.
I was gonna say like I know the first like 2 weeks of class, like they had a draft and like I'm so thankful to be drafted into Team Sasha. Like I really enjoyed being on Team Sasha. I was so scared to know like whose team I was gonna be on, but like I 100% like love my team.
Agreed. I
Right.
also want to point out, I do think it's a little funny how this is a marketing class and somehow, like, I think all the Radow majors ended up in one group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did all
yeah,
end up being like PR, comms majors, Jaden's
yeah.
media entertainment. So kind of worked out. I feel like it's definitely, especially since it's content. Like, yes, it's marketing, but it's also like it's heavily just co creating content, which is like a big, I
Right,
feel like a comms thing in general, which is
right.
cool. But yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna build on that too. Like, I feel like we're all a really good group together. So it kind of just feels like friends hanging out, like doing fun things around campus. So
Yeah.
I love how we're hyping ourselves up on our own
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, and honestly, this class, like the name kind of scared me because I'm not really into content creating or anything like that. I'm more so on like the influencer marketing side. So like I'm trying to like learn more in this class about content creating. So
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, we have Ellie, the PR girly, who has been carrying us with these flyers and all that stuff.
The
So she's
the
really
Canva
good.
Queen.
No,
Oh,
literally,
The
Canva.
Canva Queen.
literally. Such a rookie.
Oh yeah.
But speaking about like our majors, do we want to introduce ourselves a little bit?
Yes. So who should
Yeah.
we start with? What is it? Our leader, Sasha.
Yeah, project manager. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start. I am a public relations major and my minor is marketing, which is how I ended up here. I first thought I wanted to be a nurse, and then that obviously did a 360. And now, yeah, so now I'm here because I kind of was like, I don't know if that's for me, like whatever. And then I realized I was like, I do like writing, I do like communications, I love brands, like I love just everything that goes into that, especially when it comes to beauty lifestyle. So I was like, okay, like how can I like incorporate this? And I didn't even know what like PR could be like a major and whatnot. So I was just doing a lot of research. And then I was like, you know what? I was like toggling between that and journalism. I was like, what? I think PR will be like kind of like a perfect fit for me. And I kind of just went out on a just a chance with that. And I'm honestly like just really glad I did it because I think I kind of would have been slightly miserable trying to be a nurse. So yeah, that kind of leads into the next question of like kind of what I want to do with my degree. Like I'd love to be in like beauty lifestyle. I love like event planning. So I'm also trying to get my certification with that. So just trying to be like somewhat of a triple threat with marketing, PR, and event planning.
I did want to mention that L'Oreal has their internship open. So if you want to,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I actually met one of the community managers, I think, for Elf Beauty at like a
Mm.
summit in during the summer. So I could
Lit-
literally like send you her page and stuff like that.
Okay,
I
thank
want to
you.
add like nursing to PR. It's kind of
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
like when
know.
did this happen? Like freshman, sophomore year, like
That happened sophomore year. It was like right
Oh,
when I started
okay.
taking anatomy, human anatomy. Oh, that was like that's a weed out class. I was like, I stood no chance. It's
oh
like,
I
yeah,
think
I be hearing about that class.
yeah.
my
So I
Yeah.
was like,
sister,
you know
she went
what?
to
Not for
KSU
me.
and she was originally a nursing major, and it's anatomy that made her switch, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely that'll get you. But even this, like us, like just like the whole like networking thing that goes into PR, like just us even like talking about that, like it's just I love how it's all just about like relationship building and just that. Like I just love connecting with people. I feel like you can go so many different ways with it. So I'm definitely excited to see kind of where I end up.
Okay, I'll go next. I am same as Sasha. I'm a public relations major, but I'm minoring in marketing. I initially went to orientation thinking I wanted to be journalism and emerging media. I love the Today Show, and I was like, well, I want to be Savannah Guthrie. But then when I was describing to the advisors like what I wanted to do, I was like, well, I want to do social media and I want to like create PR campaigns, but I didn't know like PR, so I think I just said like campaigns or like influencers. And they were like, yeah, so that's not journalism. So I changed
Hmm.
my major that day. And every time I take a PR class, I'm like, thankfully I love them. So I'm reminded that like, okay, like this is the major for me. But I definitely love the creative side of PR. That's why I didn't choose marketing as my major. Because even though the business and analytical side of things are so important, I was like, I love writing. I love all things pop culture. And that just definitely like leaned way more PR. So
Hmm.
Mhm. Well, I'm also a PR major, minor in digital media and advertising. And honestly, I came in as a marketing interest, but I'm not really that good with numbers. So I was on the verge of failing Algebra 1. Once again, I'm not good in anything, including math. So my advisor was like, well, you're about to fail math, and if you don't pass this class, you're not going to accounting. So me getting all, scared and stuff, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just switch my major. And so I did some research and I found out that PR could still lead me to my dream career, which is somewhere in the marketing industry. I really love influencer marketing and like fashion PR, all that. So once I found that out, I was like, well, a win is a win. So, and I also don't do good with numbers. So that's also why I picked PR because it's more creativity and I also do good with writing. Like usually when I'm typing, I just type away and then fix my errors later. But
Hmm.
yeah, I feel like PR really resonates with who I am because there's like so many ideas I come up with, critical thinking, all that stuff like that. And also PR and marketing is like it's always growing. Like
Hmm.
different titles that you see on LinkedIn, like job titles, who knew to type that in? Because it's always something new popping up. So I like how versatile it is.
Yeah. What I really quickly want to say, like one time my teacher said that like it combined everything she liked, which was like writing and like all of that stuff, but with like kind of like the unknown of it all, or like just like you never know what you're gonna get and stuff like that. So I think it's just like it's all of those like great little things, but then just like throwing in just like kind of a little bit of like a rush of like you just never know what's gonna happen and it's always changing and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
yeah, and real quick, sorry, don't want to prolong Jaden's intro, but like that's why I love the combination of our like PR and comm majors with our minors in marketing because I feel
mhm.
like not just KSU, I feel like schools like around the country, it's not dramatic, but like I feel like it hasn't caught up to like what is PR and marketing because I feel like just within those industries, like they're becoming so morphed. It's like hard to get a degree that's like gonna do both. So I just like the combo.
Mhm.
Most
So Jaden.
definitely. Well, I mean, so yeah, my name is Jaden Zimmerman, and I just so happen to be the only person that's not a PR major. I am a media and entertainment major, and my minor is in advertising and digital media. It's funny because like if you would have asked me like 10 years ago what I would have been, I probably would have told you like an astronaut, a doctor. I wanted to be a forensic scientist at a point. It was like so many different things that I wanted to do in life, and like this was never one like. anything related to what I'm doing now is not what I wanted to do. But like, I think God kind of pointed me in this direction of being a media entertainment major. And like, as of now, and it keeps changing. And hopefully by the time I graduate, I have it figured out. But it's been the same way for a minute. I want to be a creative director. And in that way, like marketing businesses, I feel like everybody needs some type of business. Everybody needs marketing. Everybody has their own business, and you got to market it. You got to advertise it. You got to get it out your own way. So, I've been working towards that, and it's no telling what God has in store for me. But right now it's going well. Let's see.
It's good.
But yeah,
Real
Hey, I
quick,
love
this is like
that.
kind of off topic, not off topic, but speaking of Jaden wanting to be an astronaut as a kid, did any of us have like crazy like career dreams as a kid that's like, do they align with what we're doing now or like no?
I would say I wanted to be a fashion designer. Like I literally have sketches still when I made it in sixth grade. I always love all things fashion, like all the girly things, all the heels, all the clothes. I always looked up to Rihanna and her fashion style, Karrueche Tran. Who else? I can't even remember, but definitely Rihanna's my number one. But like I always love fashion, and I even dreamed of going to like Parsons School of Design in New York City. I feel like that's why I'm so drawn to New York because it's like the capital of fashion and PR and marketing. But right now, I would say I'm not doubling back on that dream, but like I feel like where God leads me to, I will still be connected to that lifestyle, if that makes sense. Like I'm better off directing things and just putting in my opinion for things of like how things should look at this. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't mean to like get off topic, but have you been to New York before? I know you said you were like drawn to it.
Yes, I went in May. Like I
Okay.
went for like 3 days and like I still talk about it till this day. I'm actually planning my next trip there. Like New York is so authentic. Like yes, it costs so much money, but I
Yeah.
just feel like you really have to hustle there. Like you really meet so many connections there. Like when I'm on LinkedIn, things I want to do, I see that they're based in New York. I'm like, wow. But my goal is to really just go to like get a job at a marketing agency here in Atlanta and just work my way up because I do believe it's about like the skills that you gain at a certain agency or like in-house PR agency or marketing. I feel like I see myself living there someday, but I just really want to work up to that point, because I don't live there. If I live there, it'll be easy to grab like opportunities left and right, but I
Mhm.
don't. So that's like somebody moving to Atlanta for a rap career. Atlanta is one of the biggest, where it all happens. A lot of great people come out of Atlanta. That's how I feel about New York.
Yeah, you should go during Christmas time if you can. That's the only time I've ever been to New York. But I went like 2 years ago and literally this is probably like such a touristy thing to say, but like it's so magical. Like it's just like the movies.
Mhm.
Yeah, my friends don't want to go, but we're gonna be there next summer because I want to go to a Juneteenth festival in Harlem, New York. I really want to go there.
I
Yeah,
saw those.
I went for the first time in August, like a few months ago, and it was like
I loved it.
loved
Like
it.
in the
I love
summer.
like summer, and I mean I've never been when it's cold, but like I was like I want to
Oh,
go when it's
I want to
like
do summer
warm.
now. I've done Christmas, although
Yeah.
I would totally do Christmas again. It's so
Summer, girl, you will love it. And go to Canal Street.
See, I knew we were gonna get on here and gap. See, this is
I was
it's
just thinking that.
like I knew it. I was like, guys, 20 minutes. Okay.
Hmm.
This is well
But
more than 20.
okay, so kind of like reeling it back in to just Owl Access in itself, what were some other names we had prior? Like we were kind of like,
I honestly don't remember. I remember me saying like Owl Express. I don't know why I said that, but I know I was saying Owl Express like back and forth.
I
But
feel
Yeah.
I
like
realized I was like Owl Express is already a thing.
honestly, I can't even remember now. I was like, that's a good question to like talk about. But I was like, wait, I feel like Owl Access it really has had good like traction. Like everyone's like Owl Access. Like, I don't know. I think it's so good, but I can't even remember now. I think it was like we
Yeah.
definitely wanted it to be something that was like KSU something, like whether
Yeah.
owls or like
I
foodie
think
something.
Flying
And
Blind sounds familiar to me, but like I don't even think
yeah,
we
we
like
did have that.
We did say
Yeah.
Flying Blind was one of
It's
them.
it's funny because I feel like all our names were so bad that like it just like it's out the window now. We totally
Yeah,
forgot
we
them,
don't know.
honestly.
Yeah, I think they all were like they had some of them had like
They
they were
were good like stepping stones.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
yeah,
But I feel like that was like the most like fun day in class when we were just like sitting there, like, and all we had to do was just like come up with a name. Okay, like it was hard.
mhm.
It was hard, but it was like fun though, because we were just all like, what do we do? And then it was like we would all get so excited when we came up with something, and we were like, I was like, I
That's
got
the
it,
one.
guys.
That's the one.
I didn't have fun.
Yeah.
No,
Every
Jaden,
every every
you came up
nah,
with you got the keys, like jokingly,
we
but
I
we were like,
did, but every name I came up with immediately no, absolutely no. It was so funny though.
Absolutely not.
But I
Yeah,
love
so
where
we
we
got
are
the
right now.
keys. We got the keys became one of our really like our hashtags that we've been using a lot. And then unlocking the best nest is like kind of our tagline, or not kind of, it is our tagline. So I think we ended up reeling it in, guys, and we have something really good with traction. So I know y'all see
Most
my
definitely.
vlog with 400 likes.
That's going up. That's going
yeah,
up.
I'm
That's
so proud
doing
of that.
numbers.
Hey, fist bump.
I was so
Wow.
I'm so proud of that. Like,
That was
anyways,
good. I know.
but
And speaking of what we're working on, Jaden, do you like want to talk about homecoming a little bit? Or like
Yeah,
no?
I can. So yeah, I can real quick. Like, so last week from when we're recording this right now, we just had homecoming. And it's my last coming. I think it's our last home, all of our last homecoming.
Mhm.
So I know
Hmm.
for me, I specifically wanted to make an effort to like make the most of it and do all the things that I kind of teetered in my head about doing. And like he was like, nah, you can't do it. I just ended up, I said, let's do it. So this semester I ran for homecoming court, homecoming parliament, homecoming royalty, and boy, it was an experience. It was a very interesting experience, very fun. I was very grateful to one just be accepted and be able to do it. But I also like I really did enjoy it a lot and I learned a lot. I met a lot of people, uh too many people. I met a lot of people, but basically I had to go and campaign through our campus and really just prove to people why I feel like they should vote for me. And this was done through like having events like one day, and it's gonna be all in my vlog, but one day I had an event where I gave out 100 roses. I gave out Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets.
Oh,
Um, I campaigned for through my fraternity, we have something called March of Dimes, and I raised money for that awareness right there. But I just had a lot of events throughout the year that or not throughout the year, but throughout the week where we just, hopefully it helped me to get some votes, but I also did things just to make students smile, hopefully make their week. But ultimately, I didn't win, but I had a great time and I was really thankful for it. I was glad I did it. I have no regrets at all.
I know,
So
I'm
yeah.
excited to see your vlog.
Oh yeah,
hmm
hey, it's ready. It's ready.
hmm So I think we're kind of just like wrapping up homecoming stuff for sure, but we're definitely like phasing into like our fitness week and everything like that. We want to focus on all the things that KSU has for kind of like health and wellness a little bit. So that kind of brings us to kind of like senior side quest. I feel like we kind of want to touch on. That's like one of the main pillars I feel like behind the ideas we were talking about at the beginning of this episode of kind of like our idea of how like we're seniors and we're like, kind of the same vibe Jaden was just talking about with like homecoming. It's like, we're seniors, why not? Like let's do some things. Can't go wrong with it. So I think that's another thing we're focusing on is just getting out and doing things we haven't done before. So I don't even know if we should we like talk about what the things we're planning to do, or should we just like pop out with the content? Maybe we should.
I do want to mention one because we want to go LARPing, and if any of the LARPers see this, contact us because we want to
Please.
come learn about LARPing.
Wait,
And
they have an Instagram page?
I couldn't find one. I don't know. I need to research more. We need to find the LARPers, guys.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
like ask our group me like our class conversations on group me. Maybe they know something.
Yeah, we need to like start spamming all of our like school group chats and being like, does anyone
But
know
if
a LARPer?
anyone knows the LARPers, we want to film a senior side quest vlog with you guys
That
because
would
you're
Yeah.
be so funny.
No, literally, that would be so funny. And it's like, why not?
I'm always
Yeah.
laughing at them, so it's like to actually do it is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like why
would
not?
love to learn. Would love
Yeah.
to meet you guys. just reach out to us, please. We'll try.
I wanted to
Uh,
mention that, like, besides saying senior, I believe side quests came from the social media platforms, and like
Mhm.
once again, it's like a Gen Zer platform that we have. So
Yes.
I feel like senior side quests just makes sense, even if it's
Yeah.
for someone in high school doing a senior side quest. I mean, don't be doing nothing inappropriate, but like senior side quest, is like a good Gen Z type of slang. So I really mess with it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel like even though we are doing all this stuff as seniors, we're kind of helping to inspire either other seniors to do all this stuff before they graduate, or inspire like freshmen, juniors, sophomores, whatever class you are, like just do things before you can't. Like take advantage of all the
right.
stuff that KSU has to offer before you can't. So yeah.
Like my thing is, I don't want anybody to like graduate and then months down the line, you say like, oh, I didn't know KSU had this. I wish I did this. See, that's not the goal here. We're trying to make sure you actually want to do things and it comes with intentions and all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to make sure that y'all don't leave with regrets.
Yeah.
That y'all do
And
everything while y'all can.
it goes by so fast. Like I know that's so
Facts.
like cliche to say, but it really does. I'm just like don't get me wrong, I'm ready to graduate. But like I feel like I was just a freshman and now it's 2 months before graduation. I'm like, what's Owl Swap? I'm like, what's this? What's that? I didn't know we had this. So,
It
and I
turning
think, oh, go ahead, sorry.
oh sorry.
No, no, you're good.
I was gonna say it turning October today. I was like, oh, like
Yeah,
like
no, I know,
yay, but
2 months.
also like, oh, like what
Yeah.
are you doing? We're about to graduate. But yeah.
And I also think this will kind of be like all of our content will be kind of like a little like memory diary for us a little bit. Like we can like look back on it, after the fact, and it'll be cool, like all the vlogs and stuff. So yeah, I think it's definitely like our purpose is for the people, by the people. I'm just kidding, but like for students, by students. But it's also like something like nice for us too. Like I think it'll be something really good to look back on. Um, so yeah, I think what else do we want to talk about?
hey, stay
We
tuned.
got-
Stay
we-
tuned on our Instagram page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please. And
Yeah, if you
We
then
want
got
to
some big
follow us
things
on
coming.
Instagram, it's owl.access and TikTok, both.
mhm. Yeah, so I think that honestly wraps up our first episode. So, yeah, we'll definitely be back with another great episode, maybe even a great guest. Um, but okay, well, until then, stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.
Ain't no
We
way she just left like that. This thing recording?
Yeah.
Yes.
mm,
It's gonna take like 50 takes of
Cut this
this.
out. Cut it out.